Join the 28-hour SQL Server Masterclass on the Udemy platform for only $15 instead of $89. Learn how to become a future developer or either a future DBA or performance expert on SQL Server with 150 exercises. The link to the promotion is in the video description. Okay? Want to get started on SQL Server? Then join me. Filtered index. We can see that on some tables or column we can have what are called monotonic values. Column where there are a lot of null values. This is where we will need the filtered index. Okay? So why index all these data when only relevant data, not null, for example, interest us? If we have a query where we have a lot of null values and they take a long time to get back, why not to think about the filtered index? This is exactly its role, to index only the interesting values. So I will show you the structure of the filtered index in the demonstration. Use structured index as usual. Let's drop and create a simple table. Let's add a index cluster and insert some random values. Let's activate statistic ion and execution plan, and let's create a simple index clustered, not clustered index on the start date column. And with the dbcc ind, we will examine the structure of the index that I created. So let's see. I put 2 at the end for the non-cluster index, okay, for the dbcc ind. And we see here that we have 7 pages, okay. So we are going to take a random one, for this example 288, okay, and we are going to see what's inside this page to see how this is index structured. At first glance, there is something very ugly that appears. We see that on the index we created on the start date here, there are many null values. Okay, lot of null values, so a lot of space waste. Okay. So how you can see here, there are a lot of null value. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to opt for the filtering index option. Okay, so I create an index and add a where just here with the name of the column, and add the clause is not null with drop existing. Okay, so instead of is null, we can put another value. If you have a critical request where you have the date or the value 7, for example. Okay, so we are going to play this index. So let's examine the table. We see that we went from 7 rows to 2, okay, 2 pages. So we see that the table is already smaller just by filtering out the nulls. And if we do a dbcc page on the page 352, we can see that we have no longer have nulls value. Okay, so we have an obvious gain. There are many cases of use this option, that of def, of dispatch, and so on. Okay, So never forget this fantastic option, the filtered index.